Hello, people. Welcome to the Freak Show 130 of these. And just like Malcolm, welcome, like your Malcolm X, walking Mecca, Rossi walk full out of there. Was like, what the fuck?
Dude. So for those who don't know,
Holy shit.
we just got back from an epic vacation. My vagina. I'm about to get myself a beer. I'm still hurting that bad. We got very lumped up. We were in Florida. We had that conversation last time. We went to Florida. We were going to do the podcast down there, but it was just too loud, and there were too many gorgeous women.
Oh my God. And the women, I couldn't stop talking to them. I lost my fucking shit. I was out of my mind for a few days.
Yeah.
And I drank a lot of fucking beer.
You did. We were supposed to not curse for the first minute, Rob.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I can always edit this out. So let's redo this. Let's redo it over. I just edit this out. Hey,
Just put a
people,
boop
how
over
you
it.
doing? And welcome to the first episode since our vacation for Fort Lauderdale. This is the Freak Show, episode 130, with your host with the most, the Tower of Power, the man of the hour, Mr. Freak John. And John, just like Malcolm X, walking Mecca, Bob Rossi, Fort Lauderdale was the star.
Dude, Fort Lauderdale it's amazing how things are open there, and everyone's just having a great time and partying, and the numbers aren't that much worse than they are in New York City, and everything's still kind of shut down here.
Dude, and you see how quick these idiots want to open. Now they're rushing. Now they're like, "Oh, we got to do this. We got to do that." Because
So it went from what? It went from July 1st to then now it's May 19th.
I look like May 19th, but I think there's still restrictions. So we think because they didn't talk about like the 31st, everything's back to normal. Dude, what the fuck, man? It's pretty funny.
They're idiots. They're all fucking idiots.
It's pretty funny how that thing changes like from one day to another. You know, it even don't make sense because the number are like, dude, really? The numbers are like this and that, but then you look at it and, dude, the numbers are going down. The numbers are across the board. But you know what's funny? Fucking Europe is going through another shutdown. What the hell's going on over there?
Where is this?
In Europe, like England?
I don't know, man. That's what's killing me is so they got different vaccines than we got. So it's like, are theirs just not as good? Are they not putting them out as enough or fast enough?
I don't know. You know what it is? When the U.S. bought the vaccine, we bought a shitload of vaccine. Like we bought a lot of vaccine for people. So I don't know how much vaccine Europe bought for their people, but on our end, we bought a lot of vaccine for the people here. You know, get ready to vaccinate. And you know what? For the people, and like I told people, either you can vaccinate or you cannot vaccinate. But either way, you got to do something because the numbers are going down. You know what? And the vaccine, if you're sick, if you got a problem with your diabetes, if you're fat, if you got certain health cases, you should take the vaccine.
So everything that is you.
But if you're pretty healthy, and you keep a good shape, I think you really don't need it if you're pretty healthy. You know?
I just find it funny how people are getting so adamant and so angry if you don't take it or you do. Like people are judging everyone worse than ever, like screaming at you because you didn't take the fucking vaccine. It's like, bro, like I said, you walk up to a woman or a man on the street, you go, hey, do you have AIDS? Because I can't talk to you. This is how fucking sad and pathetic it's getting. And Eric Moore posted a great fucking thing on Facebook about that. He said, being worried that the guy next to you didn't get his vaccine is like being straight, going to a gay bar and thinking you're going to become gay. If you got the vaccine, guess what? Then you're fucking fine. Shut the fuck up.
We'll find out after me go to Florida. I'll find out how good this vaccine is because I did not follow any social distance.
I'm going to go get tested on Tuesday so I can see my son. But yes, let's be brutally honest though. We really weren't. You were. The photos of you with those broads, fucking phenomenal. I wasn't that bad though. I really didn't talk to anybody that wasn't part of our little group, you know.
Dude, I talked to everybody. I was like on leash. You know what? Let's talk about the thing with these places that are going to stop. They're going to make it mandatory. Like, dude, these places. None of these places are a hospital, and they want to know if you got vaccine or not.
How's that legal?
Wait till the hippo look.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
What are you idiots? Dude, this is the thing. All right, you know what we need. You know what's the first thing we all need to do? Just walk around with lawyers. It's fucking sue these places straight up, dude. They're violating my people. They don't got. Dude, if you're gonna fucking start forcing places, they better get the fucking hippo law, have it there, have a signed contract before you fucking walk in. Because if people are asking for people, if you got vaccinated, that is totally illegal. Maybe.
Well, that's what I was saying. How
the
are
only
you legally going to
places
say
that
I
can
need to know
do
your
that,
medical documentation?
If you're a small company and you require your people, and you know what, but you can tell the employees, do it. It's my company. If you didn't get the vaccine, I can hire. But you can't tell people coming from outside that they have to do this.
It's gonna get messy. And again, it's just a way that we're separating ourselves from everybody else just more and more, and the wealthy just laughing their ass off. Like I said before, first it was black versus white, then it's gay versus straight, and now it's gonna be fucking vaccinated versus non-vaccinated. Like it's mind numbing how fucking easily manipulated we are as a society.
But you know what? That's only in New York. And for a lot of them, there wasn't none of that.
It was amazing.
Don't give a fuck.
I don't understand. This is why I have to move down to Florida. Why is it? You go to the beaches up here, you don't see too many girls in like fucking thong bikinis or these little fucking skimpy things. You don't see that much. Every bitch down there who is in the skimpy, I was like, holy, even the bigger girls, God bless you, were in some of the skimpiest things. I was like, holy shit.
I was like seeing shit. I was like, this is illegal. I felt dirty. I felt dirty a few times there.
No, I felt dirty that one. We went to one place called the backyard, the American Backyard or some shit. I felt the grandfather there. I should not have been in there. I walked in, I was like, Jesus fucking Christ. And Eric said the best. He goes, these kids are 5 years younger than my daughter. We shouldn't have been in there. We should not have gone. And I love Tali and I love Luna. We should not have gone there.
Dude, I sat there. I found a place. I Buddha posted myself up, and I drank. Me and Luna got wild. We just drank until we
got fucked up. She got blackout wasted. And again, it was just too much. Like I don't even want to drink today, but I'm probably gonna make myself a cocktail.
Dude, I had the moment of Atlantic City. I look around and Lynn is behind me. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Lynn showed up. I was like, what the fuck is going on here?
People were coming out of the woodwork. Like, let's go see these motherfuckers. I was shocked how many people came out on calls I got. Dude, but that night in Elbow Room, I got fucked. Dude, I must have drank like 25. I drank so much.
See, Rob, again, you're misquoting. It wasn't a night. We started drinking during the day. We were there. We went to Hooters first and had lunch. And by 1 o'clock, we went to Elbow Room. We left the Elbow Room at like 6. You had to go back home. I went out afterwards like an idiot.
I went home. That was like, dude, after all the tequila and the beer, I got to give it out to that bartender, Christian, in the Elbow Room. That
he took very good care of us.
Very good.
He was on point. But that was the other thing, too. Getting a buyback at a bar. I was like, holy shit. They don't have those in New York anymore.
Nah, they gave me a few too. It was like, I was like, yeah.
He got me fucked up yesterday.
That guy's a great bartender.
The shots I can't do, man. Then I was hitting on these girls. I was just the shit I was saying. I was like, what the fuck am I doing? I gotta go home. Get myself in trouble. I gotta go home. I gotta get out of here. I
didn't realize how many fucking pictures I had into the next. I was like, when did I get to talk to these people? I was like,
that's how fucked up you were.
I was a mess.
And then the highlight of the trip was you telling the one bartender you were gonna fucking steal her and put her in a cage.
Well, I was gonna bring back a cage animal.
So for those, and he has a picture. This girl was fucking gorgeous. She's wearing a fucking thong bikini behind the bar bartending, which to me is fucking phenomenal. Anytime there's a woman in a bikini bartending, first of all, I'm sold. And he's talking to her, and all he says is, "I gotta take you back to New York City." And she's like, "Oh, really? Why?" "I'm gonna take you, put you in my apartment, and put you in a cage." Now I'm like, Rob, you can't say that to her. That's not a good thing. That's called kidnapping. No, it's okay. I will feed her and I will water her. But she's a fucking plant. You're gonna water her. What is wrong with you?
What did she say? She's like, okay.
She just started laughing and she walked away, which was kind of funny because, like, her walking away is like trying to be mean to us, but we get to stare at her ass, so it wasn't very mean at all.
Nah, she was very cool. Cause dude, people know I can say a lot of shit. I'm all over the place. I said,
people who know you know that. People who don't know you, I mean, It was fucking crazy. It was crazy. I thought I had a heart attack today. I'm having chest pains right here. I'm like, Jesus Christ, it's too much.
Dude, I almost got killed by a manhole cover.
I'm sorry. I couldn't stop laughing. All I hear is, ah! What the fuck? And then you all rolling on the floor. I'm like, why are you rolling? What are you doing?
I fell down.
Yeah, and then you couldn't get up.
Dude, that thing happened sober. I was knocked out. I was like, sober. I wasn't even drunk. I was straight sober. We just came for the crafty crap.
Yeah, well, you weren't sober, so we had a beer there, didn't we?
I had a Bloody Mary and a beer. All right, maybe not.
I had that blue Hawaiian rum drink, which fucking rum fucks me up, bro.
Dude, how good was that place? Like, you know what?
The place is good. It's damn good. For $40, that wasn't bad either.
Dude, you know, it's weird that, and I hate to say that, you eat here, in New York, you feel all tired and sick. Over there, you didn't feel tired, sick, and you were just like, and you ate like the same thing. It's just, I don't know if the way they cook or what the fuck it was, but it was like, even the beers, like, no, you got hungover. I drank a shitload. I was not hungover in the morning. And
I think that the first day I was so hungover because I didn't sleep. I didn't sleep for I got like 3 hours of sleep, and I'm too old for that shit. But you know, the shots will kill me. The fucking the fireball, man. That and the heat, man. It's hot. Like the humidity. You're just standing there and you're sweating. But I will do that if I get to see half naked women.
I was not that bad. I was wearing out jeans, t-shirt. I was perfectly fine. I wasn't even sweating. Like, remember that day we went?
I don't know how.
I don't know how. I was sweating. Like, what the hell's going on with her?
I was melting. Even Sammy was like, "Dude, you're wearing all black. You're wearing a tie. Fuck is the matter with you?" I'm like, I'm stupid. I'm very stupid. That's what's wrong with me.
So how about my
I was supposed to go out last night to see Luna at her job, and I was not making that.
Nah,
at
man.
7 o'clock, I was done. I spent an hour on the phone with my buddy Ernest in the bathroom to not wake you up. God knows, and Ernest, if you see this, I do apologize. God knows the fuck I was telling him. I was yelling at him, calling him a fucking idiot, saying, "Get your ass." I mean, he was just on Winter Soldier. He's doing a whole bunch of shows and stuff. And I'm like, "Get your head out of your ass." I was like trying to be motivational, but being an asshole and yelling at him. So Ernest, if you watch this, I apologize.
Dude, do you catch any of the Monday Night Raw that I watched it? Like I said, I watched the AEW, and when the blood and guts. MJF to Jericho, that was like one of the worst thing. It was so fake. It was so he tells Sammy Guerrero, "You either give up, or I'm gonna throw him over the thing." Yeah, Sammy Guerrero was the first guy there, surrender, and MJF took out the freaking ring, punched Jericho, held him, and then pushed him off the fucking top of the cage. But it looked so fake. It was so.
It was a nasty bump. I mean, I didn't watch it. I was trying to get everything else fucking together and done.
But it looked pretty bad.
I watched the clips from SmackDown. It looked fucking horrible. The retro SmackDown. Like, come on.
The SmackDown, but they're gonna do Cesaro versus Roman Reigns in the next pay-per-view. That's good.
Well, Jimmy just came back, so I'm waiting to see what happens with that.
Who?
Jimmy Uso.
Oh, he did? Yeah, so there's a lot of shit going on. I watched the Brian Pillman, the first episode, and it was phenomenal. Brian Pillman.
He's a freak, dude. He's a freak. 4 kids with like 5 different moms and shit. It's like, bro, what are you doing?
Dude, I worked the gimmick, man. He worked the gimmick. It was like, holy shit, man. Let me do this and that and all this other shit. And he pretty much became that loose cannon, but he lived it, and to the point that he got into that crazy accident. Dude, that was out of his fucking mind, man.
That was kind of fucked up, especially since I have a kid, and you're hearing that, they saw the fucking car seat on the side of the road, and he flipped the car, and the baby was in it. That's like, fuck, man. That's dark.
Yeah,
in a good way.
It was he went really dark. He went like super dark just to get that gimmick.
I don't know why it's a 2-parter though. That's the one thing I didn't understand. Why did it have to be 2 parts?
Because they went through the second part. They went through a lot of stuff, and they talk about him. You know what the crazy thing that I saw about that the fucking woman that mom that he married told the other girl to fucking pretty much go kill yourself, and fucking girl
Dude,
killed
that was
herself.
fucked up.
Holy shit! I was like, wow.
She's like, what can I say? I want to apologize. I want him to forgive me. I'm like, you made the mother commit suicide, bro. Like,
The mother commits suicide.
You literally fucking, how she wasn't charged. I mean, this is back in the day, so I guess things were a little different, but how she wasn't charged with fucking, facilitating. I was like, just, but the daughter still hates her.
Yeah, the daughter still hates her.
Let's be brutally honest. She's looking hurt. Drugs are they did not do her body well.
That lady looks hurt, because that lady was super hot, and now she looks
was super hot. She looks like, dude, I want to see her with no shirt on. Them titties that be hanging out by her fucking kneecaps. Dude, she looks like a white trash fucking toothless fucking in Oklahoma, fucking her brother individual. She does. I'm sorry. She's like, I can't believe I said those things to her. Suck your dick for a cheeseburger.
How about this girl dying? Tina Katrina dying?
Tony Katan, yeah, man. I was pretty bummed to hear that. They haven't announced what's been the reasoning though. So the coroner hasn't come out yet, but they did say that she was found this morning. That sucks, man.
Yeah,
she was hot back in the day, dude.
At 59 years old, she was still not that old either. I wonder what it was. Could it have been drugs? Could it have been Cobra? What the hell took her out?
I mean, I hate to assume shit, but when you were a rock star and then in that lifestyle in the 80s, you did a lot of drugs.
Yeah, but she also by the end she was looking a little rough. She wasn't looking like the rock.
Because I think wasn't she on like one of the alcoholic houses, like sober house or rehab, whatever?
Yeah, she did one of those things because she actually did she did the fat house, I think, the one with all the celebrities that they go to lose weight.
Oh, maybe. That's what it was.
Wasn't she also married to that was Hercules, Kevin Sorbo? Wasn't she married to him?
I don't know. Maybe.
Well, him,
I don't know her life that much. It's just the fact that she was fucking hot in the 80s.
Yeah, she was hot. She was in that.
But I don't think I ever rubbed one out to her.
Huh?
I don't think I ever rubbed one out to her.
Nah. She was that weird one in the video. She did a bunch of movies, but she was the sex symbol. Like I think she was in the movie Bachelor Party with the Tom Hanks movie.
Yes.
And you see her. I think she even went out with the lead singer of
Poison, I think, right?
Snake.
White Snake. I thought it was Bret Michaels. Because let's be brutally honest, Bret Michaels fucked everything back in.
No, not Bret Michaels. The White Snake. Bret Michaels.
No. But I'm saying I think she also banged Bret Michaels because that motherfucker banged everybody.
She probably because she was into that whole kind of fucking lifestyle, going out there doing whatever they want. It was amazing that these people lived this long with all the drugs and alcohol. Like, think about it. 59, she had a good run. Because she could
have a beer. Should I have a beer and level myself out or no? I think I'm gonna have a beer.
Let me tell you, I went to Peter McManison and I had I had 3 Jameson and 3 Bud Lights just to be able, and I had a cheeseburger with bacon. I had to do something.
The burger still look phenomenal, but the fucking, how are you doing shots at Jameson already, bro?
Dude, I need to get the body in shape. God damn it, I'm Rob.
Your body is in shape. It's called fucking round.
It's very round and it's.
Who was dying? Which one? Was the Uber driver or somebody? It was Sammy's friend. Was just fucking pissing himself, going, "What is wrong with you guys?" I'm like, I don't know. We're idiots.
He's the one that
you
went
guys are
out
saying to each other.
back in the bar.
I know.
Can you let that guy in the bar? He's my friend.
He's 12. Yeah, hang on. I'm gonna get myself a beer. I gotta get one. Fuck it.
Yeah, get one, man. Get a goddamn beer. You need something, man. Because if you don't get something, you know what? You're not going to feel lumped up. I felt, dude, I even myself up when I went this morning, man. I was like, ooh, I need something. I was hurting this morning. This morning? Oh, yeah. Oh, you got the Ultras.
Yeah. I was going to get Bud Light, but I need something light enough. That was the other problem, too, is I really didn't drink enough water down there. It was just straight. And I was jumping back and forth between beer and vodka, which isn't really too smart either.
I gotta say, some of the restaurants we went to, it was phenomenal, man. Like I was very impressed with like everything out there.
Yeah. Well, that one place, Cuba Libre.
Oh, that was
fucking amazing. And they have one in Atlantic City.
Yeah. I think the one in Atlantic City is as good as this one, because this one, dude, they had that freaking place where they were just like cooking the meat on the heat. I freaking got the Brontosaurus burger, fucking rib. See how big that rib thing?
So that was the funniest thing. We got back from the burlesque show, underwater burlesque show, which those guys are phenomenal. If you ever in Fort Lauderdale, I think it's every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. They do it's at the rec bar. They do an underwater burlesque. Usually it's mermaids doing it. I think Thursdays it's guys too, which is why we left because I didn't want to see any dick. But we brought food back, and you were like a fucking small child in a candy store. As soon as I put that food in front of you, I don't even think you use utensils. You had like mashed potatoes in your hand, and you're like eating them.
I was savage. I heated up and I went and ate. I ate everything. I was
like, what is wrong with you? I'm hungry. I'm hungry. You guys are lifesavers. Give me the. I was lumped up. It was a long 3 days, but you know what? Now the next trip is where AC in June.
Yeah, June. I'm thinking, dude. I like to go to New Orleans maybe in July or something. Just get the phone. But you know what? It's hurricane time. That's weird. That's a good time.
It's very humid in there. I was there in August, about 4 years ago. It's fucking humid. But what the killer thing is with all of this is that everything's opening up now. Travel is happening again now. But the prices are still cheap as fuck. Like, so for those who ask how can we do all this traveling and yada yada yada, everyone thinks we're rich. The flight and the hotel and the airfare for Wednesday through this morning, which is Saturday morning, was what, $320?
Yeah, that's nothing.
So $320 for 4 days, 3 nights in Florida from New York. I'm sorry, that's fucking cheap. That's very cheap.
Dude, that's almost like going to Atlantic City again sometime for 3 nights.
That's just as much. If we went to AC for 3 nights, it would cost us the hotels alone. All right, so you get a $70 hotel in AC, let's say, right? You know, it's fucking Trop or whatever. You got to pay the resort fee. You got to pay taxes. You got to pay this, that. You know, it comes up to about $400. Now we got a flight with that in fucking Fort Lauderdale with chicks in bikinis running around. No offense, I'm gonna go to fucking Florida more often. It's the same thing with AC or Vegas. You can get a fucking great round trip airfare and a hotel, it's the Deluxer, for like fucking $210 for the weekend. That's cheaper than AC.
It is, man, dude. Let's talk about something. If people haven't traveled yet, there's no 6 feet traveling. Everybody's on top of each other. How come let's talk about that?
I don't. That's what I don't understand. Like they try and social distance you getting on the plane, but when you're on the plane, you're fucking skin tight next to each other because the flight this morning was packed. But you still can't go to a movie theater with over a certain capacity. None of the science is making any fucking sense.
Dude, I was shocked when I went to the airport, and you know what you had. Like at the airport, pretty much if you're sitting down and eating, you don't even need a mask. Nobody comes over to you or harass you or anything. You just, because I went there and me and Eric were drinking, I think like at 7 in the morning. We had drinks in our hand before we even got on the plane.
Oh, yeah.
We went to the bar.
I wasn't doing that.
And then we're sitting there, and then people just like, even going into the plane, there's no social distancing. You have a mask on, but that's about it. But there's no dude. Everybody's on top of each other. Dude. Even the plane going there was packed.
Yeah.
And today, the Miami, to fall out of the airport, forget the fucking social distance. Even New York, dude. I'm sorry, both airports, no social distance.
Nope.
Dude, you know what's going to happen to these people when you know what it is, and this is going to happen, and it's going to happen quick. When I have bars that haven't been used to being around this many people, they're just going to quit.
Yeah.
Some of them, because they're not ready for this crazy shit. Mentally, some of these people are not ready for this crazy shit. There's going to be bartenders, there's going to be bar owners. Dude, people's minds are so scrambled after this whole year of this shit.
So apparently there's a shortage in bartenders right now, which is like crazy. But the other problem too is, and I'm going to put this out there as a customer, shut the fuck up and calm down. Like, just because COVID happened does not give you an excuse to be an asshole to anybody, a waiter, a waitress, a bartender, whoever. Calm the fuck. Everyone needs to calm the fuck down. Like I gotta tell you. So I cut the mohawk off and I was really bummed about it. And it's growing back now. I'm kind of glad that I did it when I did it because I would probably punch someone in the fucking mouth if they were pulling my hair during COVID. And you've seen it. Motherfuckers would just pull my hair. If it was, I would lose my shit because people just think they can say and do whatever they want because of COVID, and that's not the case. It's affecting their fucking brains.
But it's crazy, dude. Think about the dude, you know how much bartender lose money here? And then you go to Fort Lauderdale, those people, dude, those bartenders were like,
dude, he must have made bank. He made bank off of us alone.
Yeah,
so,
but I mean, even look at Luna, how Luna lives, and she's a bartender.
Yeah, well, she's gorgeous. Come on, look at
her.
Yeah,
but still,
she can make money in a gay bar with her looks.
But she also works in a big crew with a lot of other people. It's not like they pour in that money, but you know those people. Oh man, where is she work? Dude, imagine the bartender how much money they were making in that backyard.
I don't know.
That was fucking.
Yeah, but I see. But that place is a little different because they're kids. They're literally kids.
Yeah.
They're like 12. That's why I love, when Tali posts her thing. She posted one today that apparently last night some 22-year-old came up to the door. She's like, so who's in here? Is it like my age or younger? And she's like, no, and mind you, the backyard is 21 and over to get in. She goes, no, it's your age. Oh, I don't want to feel too old in there. So she goes, no, it's people in there are your age. I think I just feel too old. She puts like the face emoji with her head, just like, get the fuck out of here, stupid. Dude, some of the shit she posts, and I can see these idiots saying it, these young fucking kids. And that's what I kept saying that night to you and Eric was, this is our future. We're fucked. These kids are morons.
You know what? You there with the kid that came up to me? Oh, man, I got hit in the head with a bottle. It was a plastic bottle. And I said, your head's fine. You'll be fine.
No, I didn't see that one. I said to you, we should in the over and under. How many motherfuckers were going to ask you for cocaine?
How many?
That fucking hat of yours, between the hat and and you just sitting there, Bob, and I'm like, I guarantee you, everybody's like, how much for cocaine? Dude, I went to the bathroom. There's 4 guys in the stall by themselves, and that's all you hear. I was like, I would think y'all are gay, but I can hear you doing below, dummies.
Dude, this is amazing. That I always been amazed. Dude, even in New York City, you go to the bathroom and you know right away.
Yeah. I think I'd be the one person, if I ever did blow, I'd have a heart attack an hour later.
It's crazy, but dude, it's crazy that you see it everywhere. Like, and it's funny that you went to Miami. You know what? In Miami, I didn't see a lot of people smoking weed, but there was a lot of people doing blow.
Yeah,
tons. It's like
tons. But then again, and like I said, I walked around and I was like, fuck, I gotta get in the gym because everyone's hot down here. Even the not so skinny bitches were fucking hot, wearing like next to nothing. Like, you a thick bitch, you thicker than a Snicker.
Yeah, but they were like, dude, how about the air show, man? How close were those planes, dude? Everything that your dad said with those planes coming over the.
That fucking noise, dude. Shaking the glasses. I'm like, holy shit.
Dude, those planes were even you remember we were who does it? You just looked at me? It was low.
Yeah, man. I was fucking low.
I wonder how that show do. How much that show tomorrow. Imagine is that show today or tomorrow?
Today.
How much of the shit do you think that was?
I think it's gonna be a lot more families. Down there, and it's gonna be crazy. Like I said, I was shocked that yesterday at the Elbow Room, it wasn't as chaotic as it was on Thursday. Thursday was a fucking shit show there. Those Ohio bitches were fucking crazy.
Oh my god, I had a great time with those girls from Ohio. They had the socks, cougars. No,
Connor. Oh no, those are the moms. Those are the milfs. Those are the girls' moms from Ohio.
I love the moms. I was there.
No, you got photos of the one in the green bikini. You got photos of a couple other ones.
Dude, those all over. I was talking to everybody. I don't even remember I bought a round of drinks for everybody.
Everybody you took a photo with, you bought them drinks. I knew your day was over when I saw this. Yeah! This fucking song rocks! I'm like, oh, Jesus. Here we go. Here goes Rob. Yeah! Hang on.
But I gotta tell you, there's nothing like a place where there's something about a place where you walk in, there's a guy playing guitar, just playing the guitar, relaxing, putting some tunes, then putting the radio for a little bit. It's like a feel. It's like a good feeling to go to a place. Like I love that kind of love music.
It's a local shop. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like going to Nashville. Nashville's just saying Nashville every single. It's like this old guy that's been there all his life. He's probably making a few bucks playing music in the daytime. Dude, that's like a fantastic thing. Live music is something that should be a guy like that, a guy with guitar, struggling, trying to get his way through life and having a good time. Because
he lost his shit yesterday, though. I
oh
told you,
yeah,
he was gonna knock that guy the fuck out.
dude, I didn't even realize what was happening with that. I was already like in Odyssey. I was in Space Odyssey already.
So what I think happened, just by my powers of observation, was he let a guy, I guess, who's another regular musician there, jump on stage during his set to play a song, and I guess he number one, and I'm not a musician as far as cover band stuff, but I guess you shouldn't play other people's songs that they cover. I guess it's rude or disrespectful.
Yeah.
So he played a song that I guess this guy plays very well and likes playing it, and he was completely fucking hammered. I knew he was bad when the third note was completely like fucking off. It wasn't even close to being on tune. He was like, "What the fuck are you doing, bro?" And then he was singing the wrong words. He was like mumbling and making up shit. So the guy goes up there and he's like, all right, get off stage. You're drunk. And the guy's like, "Fuck you, man." I'm like, and he's kind of like being a drunk idiot to him. And the other guy, the main guy, who was really good, but I think he was a little drunk too, was like, "Get the fuck off my stage before I break your fucking head." And he's being nice and calm and cool and quiet with it. I'm watching his lips and not reading it. And then finally the other guy said something. He goes, "I'm gonna fucking kill you! Get off the fucking stage!" I was like, "Oh shit, here we go." When he threw the guitar down and chased after him at that bar, I was like, "This is gonna be epic." I wanted to take my camera out and record it. I kind of wanted to be that dick, but
it would have been like the honky tonk band smashing each other with guitars over the head.
He just plants them.
Yeah.
No more music.
Hey, what did you think of the Bad Bash?
It was good.
The first episode.
It's weird to see how they're going with it because the one guy defected already.
Yeah, but I think
you said both episodes are out now, no?
Yeah, there was another episode that was good. It went to another. I think that girl Omega is the daughter of the main guy. I think she's from his DNA.
Oh, really?
I think there's a little connection there with the kid and that guy because she looks something.
It's good. I think it's good so far. I didn't like the fact that how they drew Saul Guerrero. Like he looks Puerto Rican now, or like almost white. He's a black guy. It's Forrest Whitaker. How the fuck is he Puerto Rican now?
That's revenge for Gina.
Probably. They're whitewashing him too.
And you know what? Gina's talking.
Yo, she's coming back. I heard they're looking to bring her back.
Dude, they're talking about bringing her back. You know what it is? This cancel culture shit is starting to be a setback. There's some shit that happened, and now people are looking at these people, be like, dude, we can't make these people calling shit out and fuck this and that. You know that, dude? You know what's the craziest thing I've seen so far? You know, because so many people put their fucking card, their vaccine card. There's like a group of people doing pretty much fake cards of vaccine. And you know what? How I give you a normal person, how do you even check that?
You can't.
You can.
Well, Eric said that they email you something so you have a barcode on your phone. But again, and I hate going back to this shit. Who the fuck business? If you got the vaccine, cool. You got it. You're fucking covered. What are you worried about me then for? Do you, kid? Like I said, I have many friends who got it and got over it. I have some friends who lost people because of it. I get it. It sucks. Yeah. But it is what it is, you know?
Dude, let me tell you, I definitely texted the vaccine, see how good it was going out there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm staying home. I got some friends stopping by a little bit, but I'm not going anywhere the next couple of days. I'm gonna keep it low key and then go get tested on Tuesday. I'll go 3 days after, get tested, and we'll see what happens. And if I caught it, then I caught it, and it sucks. If I don't, then I don't.
That's what Eric said too. Eric said I'm gonna go home, but Eric said he can get the test right away because he's gonna go.
Yeah, but I mean, my ex-wife wants me to wait 3 days to get tested, so I wait 3 days. If that's what makes her happy. It makes her happy.
Dude, but
I think that's the biggest problem too with this world that we live in nowadays is everyone is so gung-ho on their shit that they don't want to bend or just be somewhat lenient with anything. And that's where, why we don't get anything accomplished. You gotta bend. That's why I love traveling with you and Eric and my buddy Pony when we go to Disney. I'm like, what do you want to do today? We all picked one ride in Disney, and that's it. We kind of just go with the flow and we enjoy it. You gotta learn to, and this is coming from me. And for those who don't know who I was back in the day, I was the most miserable fucking complaining prick in the world.
Let me tell you, me, I just want to have a good time. And you know what? But dude, you know what? You know what amazed me about the airport? Another thing, no ask if you got vaccinated. No question, dude. It's just like what the.
No masks. No one yelling at you. Put your fucking mask on.
But even in Canada, they ask you, "Oh, that you've been vaccinated? No paperwork, no nothing."
Yeah.
The fuck.
It's good.
It was like. So if anybody else never got vaccinated or didn't get thing and they can spread like the plane, everybody was on top of each other. People do not understand on that plane.
That's the part that kills me. So we took a 3-hour flight back from Lauderdale, arm in arm with people. Why can't you go to a fucking movie theater? Why can't you go to Broadway? Broadway has to fucking open. And let's be brutally honest. I get they have the filters in the planes. You go to Broadway play, it's a much more open space than a fucking tunnel of a plane. Come on.
You see that plane smoking on when we landed that day? That mist, I don't know what the.
Humidity. It's the humidity, man.
I was like, whoa! You tell me, dude, you can't get. You can definitely go after that.
My first woman and child shot in Times Square. Well, that's very nice. My citizen app going off. Sorry. No, we what the fuck was I talking about? Oh, so the first time me and Gina flew with that. And we landed and we saw the fucking fog coming out of the vents. I was just like, yo, is that supposed to happen? I had to call the stewardess over. I'm like, what the fuck? So no, it's just a decompression and and the humidity.
That's what it is.
All right.
That thing is pretty much that's what it is. This compressor is getting you ready to go out. Cause they fucking do that shit where you fly. They pumping in oxygen that way you fly. Cause
Well, how cool was that new JetBlue plane? We could use our phones, connect to the TV, and change things.
That was impressive. I did like that new dude. So today, now the New York City yellow cab, you can get a medallion if you have a Tesla. I saw a Tesla cab. It doesn't even have handle. You push like the handle's like a button on the door open. Dude, they have Tesla fucking cabs in New York.
That's crazy.
Driving around. Crazy.
Who would want a Tesla cab? I mean, I want to get in one, but who the fuck would have a Tesla and go, I'm gonna go, I get a $200,000 car. I'm gonna go drive for a yellow cab.
But what somebody told me, if you get that, they pretty much give you a medallion because that's saving like energy. It's electric.
It's the gas emissions. But the medallions aren't worth shit anymore.
Nah, they worth shit. But the guy had the text. I looked at it. I was like, whoa! Could
you imagine that though? Could you imagine you save up your whole life to buy $1 million fucking medallion for the yellow cabs, and then Uber and Lyft come out and just fucking they just go fuck you. I was like, you know what? You don't need it anymore. Fuck you.
Dude, have you seen them? Have you seen the fucking how many of those guys committed suicide with that medallion dropped?
Yeah.
Like there was a few.
I know. I was watching a thing in the news about that, and it was like one guy had like 6 medallions. He's like his whole family from like Pakistan saved everything they had. They bought like 6 medallions, and it's kind of like the stock market, but it plummeted, and he lost everything, which is fucked up.
Those people lost a lot of stuff, man. It's like holy shit.
Yep.
Dude, do you see what else is happening? The Marvel. What do you think of that little Marvel clip that they introduce everything that's coming up?
I love that they changed it. It's not Miss Marvel Part 2 anymore. Now it's the Marvels.
It's the Marvels, but I think it's the 2 Marvels that they're gonna do.
Yeah, they're bringing Captain Marvel back and then Miss Marvel. They're bringing the fucking Kamala Khan, which is awesome. I also heard there's a rumor that that's where Rogue is gonna show up. And then introduce mutants in that.
They're going to introduce me. That's what they keep saying. What do you think of that whole little intro? What did they show? They show the Black Widow.
They show Black Widow. They showed the Eternals, which looks fucking good.
The Eternal. They showed also the new Spider-Man movies coming out this year at the end of the year.
Yeah, which I thought was weird how they got it out that fast. I'm still waiting for Black Widow, man. The end of this year is going to be huge for Marvel. I mean, what else is on? So Loki's coming out like soon, right? Like next week?
But just like Loki, it might come out. It might come a few days before the 9th, before June 9th, because he's mischievous. Remember, he's the guy who makes it. So they say
is that what it is? Is it June 9th?
It's saying June 9th, but it might come out earlier. It might come like a day or 2 before. It might.
I can't wait for that one. That one's going to shake everything up, I think.
I think that one looks good because with the Time Bureau, like it's getting crazy. Yeah. You know what else came back? The Legend of Tomorrow came up, and they got a good premise for this year too.
Oh,
like,
really?
all these shows are coming back.
Was it on Hulu? Or was it on?
It's on. It's under CW.
I think I have that app.
So Sunday you have Batwoman, and you have
Is that show still going? I heard it sucks.
yeah, Batwoman pretty much is going to get canceled after next year. They're going to give it a third year, and then they're going to cancel it.
I want to see Titans. I want to see fucking the other one.
I want to see Doom Patrol. Stargirl.
Doom Patrol, yes. That's what I'm talking about. Doom Patrol. Whatever happened to fucking the Umbrella Academy? They filmed the third season or what?
Yeah, they're doing a third season. Everything got delayed because of this whole COVID. Everything got delayed because, you know what? Things got pushed back. So everybody's filming right now. Everybody's filming. So you got the Titans. You got Doom Patrol. You got Stargirl season 2 was filming also. Stargirl's coming out this summer. You got Superman and Lois. There's so much shit coming out, dude. There's gonna be.
I haven't gotten into that. You keep telling me I got to watch Superman and Lois, and I haven't.
It's under HBO Max right now. The first 5, but I think it's great. I think it's a different tone of the Superman characters. Like Superman that been around for a while. Him and Lois.
He's an older Superman. It's like Ben. It's older, fucking. I get it.
But they talk about the Robert Patrick. Batman.
You mispronounce everyone's fucking. I have never realized how bad you were at people's names till this trip. You mispronounce everyone. It's not Robert Patrick. It's Robert Pattinson.
Dude, I saw that movie that he did, that Tendrum movie. That was pretty good.
Tendrum. You're proving my point.
That movie was pretty bad. Good. The concept of somebody invented something, everything goes backward on the other side. It was kind of weird. It was very good.
I knew, I don't give any spoilers away, but the movie's been out for a while. I knew something was up when the very beginning he let him go. I was like, something's fucked up there.
Oh, yeah.
Something's fucked up. He let him go. Something's fucked up. So I kind of knew where it was going, but it was good. The last scene was phenomenal.
Yeah.
The way it was edited, directed was fucking unreal. So for that long, but it was a great movie. No, it was all right. He was saying it was going to change the movie industry and blah 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 blah. Shut the fuck up, Nolan.
You know what?
It was good, but it wasn't.
I think that movie would have been much fewer if it didn't come out at the time and people would have seen that movie. It came out when.
Yeah, no, but I don't think it was all that. It was good, but it wasn't. I don't think it was the Grand Poobah. To me, it's like Edge of Tomorrow with Tom Cruise. That was a great movie. It wasn't a box of blast. It wasn't didn't make fucking numbers, but it was a good movie. It's a good action flick. It's it. Doesn't have to change the fucking world.
Yeah,
but everything is Citizen Kane.
That concept that he kept going back and training, going back. I thought that was phenomenal, man. I like stuff like that, movies like that. I thought that was very good. Yeah, so this guy, Robert, he's gonna be the new Batman, but he's gonna be the Batman from Earth 2, not Earth 1.
You said that, yeah.
So, and talk about this guy, Tom Michael reprised the role of Superman in that universe.
Really?
Did that play Clark Kent in Smallville?
Yeah. I know Tom Lang. He's a good actor. Well, it's not great, but he's
He kind of got black.
He was a good Superman. I'm sorry, Smallville was a great show.
Yeah, I love Smallville.
Except for the whole sex cult part where that bitch was crazy.
Chloe went crazy.
I didn't know she lived in Brooklyn. Had I known that, I would have went to her house. I'm like, listen, I want in on the sex cult. Let me in.
Dude, she invited that other one, the real hot girl that used to be Christy Cruz, too. That girl was fucking phenomenal, man.
Well, what's his face? Rosenbaum was telling a story. I don't know if you saw the documentaries.
No.
About one time she showed up at his house. It was her, like 2 guys and like 2 girls. And he's like, I hadn't seen her for a while. And she shows up at my house and then starts just taking all my food out and just cooking. And I was like, what the fuck are y'all doing? And she's like, oh, we're hungry. We're going to cook. And he's like, I don't know who any people are. They're in my house just taking all the pots and pans out and making a meal. And I finally was like, all right, you guys got to go. This is getting really weird. And she, apparently the guy lost his shit screaming at him, calling him a fucking loser. I went off. I'm like, what?
Oh,
that's amazing. Right then and there, you should know you're in a fucking cult. We should start a cult. The cult of Rob Rossi.
It was like that whole thing with that documentary with this sex cult. They had different one, and it's like, what the fuck? Have you seen the QAnon fucking documentary that's like on HBO that they did? It's 6 episodes. It's another fucking. These people are out of their mind, dude.
No, that's that
They
one.
just out of their mind.
What's it on?
It's on HBO Max. It's 6 episodes.
All right. You know what you gotta watch? Which I got hooked in. I watched it in one fucking night. Wall Street.
Which one?
Wall Street.
What's that about?
By Donnie Wahlberg.
Oh,
And Mark Wahlberg.
what's that
Dude,
on?
it's good. It's just showing him doing all his entrepreneurial shit, like Mark Wahlberg running around this, that, and the other. But it's good. It's so fucking disturbingly bad. It's good.
What channel?
It's about Wahlburgers and how they shit the bed at Wahlburgers in London and stuff. It's fucking great.
Yeah, the mother just died. His mother just died,
Yeah.
I think. Right? Something
Unfortunately,
like that? Because she was in the show. That other show came out today, Jupiter Legacy, I think came out yesterday.
That was yesterday. Yeah, I haven't watched it yet. I'm gonna watch
I
it
haven't
actually
watched
after
it. We
this.
definitely
I'll check
gotta
it out.
watch that and see what we think, because it's good. Do you see the whole night rating for that SmackDown throwback? How much it was?
Which one?
The SmackDown last night. You know what was the rating for it?
2.
You know what? 1.57 million. It almost 2.
SmackDown's a better show, dude. Raw is a bag of dicks.
Yeah, but
Raw literally is the same fucking thing every week now. It's the same things. Just record it last week and watch it again. Same goddamn thing.
It's the same matches. So you're gonna have Drew and Bobby Lashley fight a fight that was in WrestleMania, and I think Drew pretty much is barely gonna win the title.
Yep.
I think if they're smart, what they should do, they should have fucking this guy dominate the whole year.
Yeah.
Destroy everybody.
They gotta stop having these big matches. Throw fucking squash matches in there. Throw a jobber in there. Let fucking Bobby just run through him.
Yeah, then you're gonna have him either lose to fucking Brock by comeback, right?
Well, because the Rock wants to fight Roman in Hollywood.
Yeah, so you might have Brock come back next year for Brock last year, and then
that's 2 years for the Rock to come back. Brock, I don't know what the fuck Brock's doing. If Brock was smart, he'd go to AEW.
Why would he do that? We go to the
Why not?
WWF.
How much money Tony would throw at him?
I don't think we'll ever see that. You know who you're probably gonna see in AEW for anything? You're probably gonna see Samoa Joe. You probably see there.
Yeah.
Because he's gonna throw money on all these guys. Dude, they got a bunch of wrestlers there, but the product still feel like indie wrestling. Because none of these guys are really stars. They're like indie wrestlers that are there. They're like, all right, they're gonna get some money, but you look at how big these guys are. It's like, dude, these guys are like small. These
You
guys
see that
are
Mickey
like
James took a pot shot at Eva Marie?
Oh, who? Who took one?
Eva Marie, she put a thing out of like she's coming back to wrestling, and then fucking Mickey James tweeted like mind blown, like really, I get fired, but keep this bitch on.
Yeah, it's crazy that I'm still shocked that she's coming back. And the promo she got, I learned from my past. I'm here. I'm ready to work.
She sucks.
But you know what's funny? They had a training with some of the best guys before she left, but she was like in that fucking mind head that I'm this, I'm that, because they pushed her too fast.
She thinks she's a diva. She thinks who the fuck she was like Melina. I mean, I don't know how she is now. I mean, mind you, don't get me wrong, she's gorgeous. No one's taking that away from her. But her in-ring skills were atrocious.
No, she was not good. Dude, either it's Lana. Lana's ring skills.
She's getting better at least. I got to give Lana credit. She's at least getting a little better. Look at Trish Stratus. She sucked when she first started.
Oh, yeah.
And look what she became. Lana's getting better. Her outfits are either awesome or a train wreck. I don't understand that at all. When she was with Natty and she was wearing the fucking pink and the black and the shiny shit, she looked hot as shit.
Yeah.
Then she's with the fucking glow idiot, and some of her glow outfits are cool, and some of them I'm like, you look like a fucking Nickelodeon fucking 80s TV show blew up in your fucking face.
Dude, how about Miro just turning on that kid, fucking him up? Do you see that?
He demolished him. He fucked him up. Good. That's what Miro should do. He should be running through everyone. And he looks like he's getting a lot smaller, too. I don't even notice that.
No, but he looks small, but he looked leaner and mean. Like he took the.
He looks leaner, but he looks small. He doesn't look fucking big.
But he is big. That motherfucker.
They're all big. You look at him when he was Rusev, when he first came to his first appearance in the Royal Rumble. He was tremendous. Now he just looks. It's kind of like Braun. Braun Strowman. He's cut, lean, and jacked, but he don't look big anymore.
No, but he got so big, like muscular.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
He's cut everywhere. It's amazing.
I wonder what AEW is gonna do, because now they got that whole thing where Kenny Omega is the champion of Impact, and he got all these titles. How long? And the problem is Kenny Omega is not a drawer. He's not drawing people. He's not like a guy. I think they would have gone.
He's not known enough. That's the problem. No one knows who the fuck he is. But
And
who was it? Bully Ray went off about that. I didn't watch the episode. Apparently, Kenny Omega pulled out or something. Like something was carried out.
Oh no, Kenny!
And Bully Ray went ballistic. How the fuck do you have this? You kidding me? Like he went off.
Bully Ray went pissed off because he said that how can a company like Impact just let this idiot come and take the title and with Swan and they? He said,
and beat the shit. Yeah, I gotta tell you, I don't always agree with Bully Ray, but I gotta agree with him on this one.
Oh, you seen do you see what's happening? You remember Underground?
Which one? Oh yeah. They're not bringing it back, are they?
Oh, so check this out. So MMW is bringing around Lucha Underground, but they're going to call it Aztec Underground. And they got the guy that was the promoter that died in season 2 or whatever, the promoter. He was back and he goes, I'm back and now I'm promoting the Underground and ML. So they're going to use some of because, Vice just signed a contract with MLW to have them on, right? MLW. They're going to have the Aztec. And he was building a new temple. I'm here. I'm gonna have my wrestler and this and that. You know who AEW got that was pretty good from that Lucha Underground? They got that guy Molly the Moth.
No idea.
That guy's fantastic wrestler.
Is he?
Great wrestler. Yeah, very good wrestler. So
what's going on with NXT UK? Are they closing that or what's the story there?
I think they're gonna have something mad because the UK is closing down again. I'm telling you that thing with the UK, they got a curfew.
Dude, you look at Walter. Walter, why they haven't done anything with him yet, I have no idea. Walter is a fucking beast.
But you know why Walter hasn't come back? Walter doesn't want to go to the main roster because he'll get married. Remember what happened to him in Survivor Series? He got pinned in 2 minutes.
Which I thought was a fucking joke. Dude, the match with him and Ciampa, Tommaso Ciampa,
was great.
That was phenomenal. The chop they were giving each other was like, what the fuck? They did not like each other.
The only problem with that match was to beat him, he beat him with a hand that was hurt, which was the only thing that was like,
stomping on his fucking hand.
Yeah, and then he beat him, and then he just. But it's funny they had Imperial fight Spud and the other guy, and this guy couldn't turn on him. His old buddy Addicts used to be with Sanity.
Yep.
He went to hit it with the chair. He could have hit the chair, and then the two guys started arguing. And then
because he wants to join Imperium. The Imperium.
Dude, think about how those guys look like Imperial. Think about what they represent. Straight out white supremacy, straight up Nazis, straight up.
They're not Nazis. Stop.
Nazis, man.
What, is that Europeans? The Nazis all of a sudden? They don't come in doing a fucking Ziegel, do they?
Dude, they're standing there.
Just thinking attention, yeah. Well, I guess, yeah. I guess you could call them fucking Nazis, then, I guess.
The kind
his
of
name is Walter. Is Walter German?
Yeah, I think Walter is German.
Oh, fuck.
I think Walter is. I think it's that whole gimmick because they're like fucking these super soldiers. Like, it's fucking funny the way that shit works, that these guys are doing that. But it's a gimmick. It's a good gimmick, you know?
True.
It will work at the end. But you like look at you know what's sad that we're never gonna see the Undisputed Era in the main roster because
they should, but you're not gonna see it.
Nah, they could have. Those guys could have been good up there, like the Horsemen. Start taking.
I want to see Cole versus fucking Michaels, but I don't think he's a comeback. I think he's all fucking done.
No, you know who they're talking about that might go down to. You know who might go to NXT, believe it or not? Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Imagine fucking Cole versus Adam Cole versus Daniel Bryan.
Bryan Danielson.
You have fucking Cole Daniel Bryan versus Karen Cross. dude. And you got some dream. Even watching fucking him versus Finn Balor, you got a bunch of people that you can do. You can work the NXT angle for the next couple of days, dude. What's going on with Sasha Bank?
Huh?
What's going on with Sasha Bank?
Who knows? Who
You
cares?
know, because they keep putting stuff on her. I thought she was let go.
The women's division sucks. It's horrible. They don't fucking. The women's division is a joke. They don't fucking get the push they should, and that's horrible. So
The problem is they don't really have any. The women don't get ratings. Only if
Nope.
maybe on SmackDown they don't get.
Well, they don't get any good storylines. So why should they? Go back to the fucking Braun Penny matches. Watch how fast the fucking ratings get.
You go back
Not
to
trying to be an
that.
asshole with the whole evolution bullshit, but God.
But back in the days, dude, you would see you would wait for that match.
Oh, Stacey came. Look, come on.
It was
Fuck outta
5
here.
minutes of shit. It was
I
garbage.
called Howard Stern and tried to, and asked him on a date back in the day.
Oh yeah.
I didn't get it.
Holy. I was, dude. You heard
She's
how
banging George Clooney, bro. You think she can fucking talk to an idiot like me? Come on.
But even the other one, Tori Wilson was banging A-Rod. All these girls upgraded after wrestling.
Yeah.
It's great. Think about who used to bang her. Billy Kidman used to bang Tori
They were
Wilson.
married. They were married for a hot minute.
Today, JBL goes, Billy Kidman, that's your wife. To this day, he still tells a story. He couldn't believe they were married. That was an upgrade, man. A super upgrade. So,
what do you have going this weekend?
Not much. I'll probably be in the International a few days doing my stuff, sitting there watching people judging, drinking.
Judging them, being assholes.
Where's the baby? Where's the baby? Just being an asshole.
I'll be here in quarantine doing nothing.
You'll be home today. See me? I got vaccinated, so no quarantine for me, baby.
That's good for you.
And that's from the CDC, baby. They tell me that I am clean.
You are definitely not clean. There's nothing clean about you.
Dude,
I'm shocked the vaccine didn't jump out of your fucking body from much shit you put in it.
Dude, I was like, I can tell you after Wednesday night in the backyard, I felt dirty.
Dude, I felt like a pedophile. I really did. I was like, I can't be here. This kid's like 12. Like I literally felt like my son should be here, man. He's 11. It's like, come on,
dude. I just never seen. Dude, they were dancing on. There was no fuck to be given.
There was zero fucks to give.
I never do. You know what? You know what? We live in New York. We were used to seeing that. But when you haven't seen that shit in over a year, that people just lost their damn mind like that. Dude,
it was amazing.
Those were still some spring breakers, right? That's what Luna was saying.
The spring break's over, though. So I'm like, what the fuck? It's May.
But that means like every school got a different period where they shut down.
I don't know.
So it might be like the last wave, but they were definitely, because when we
spring break is March and April, not fucking May. That's I'm like, it's not spring break now. It's almost summer, bitch.
Yeah, but you got to remember, schools also are not having classes indoors.
They're doing the Zoom
virtual class. All these kids.
Can you imagine those kids in class the next day? Those fucking little retards. That's why this country's fucked, because they're idiots.
Holy shit! Do you remember when we were walking, taking a cab to go to the all those young kids that was just walking, and then you would say, "Why are they wearing black? What's wrong with them?"
All of them.
None of them black.
All of them. All right, homie.
All right.
Let's wrap this up.
I'll see you next week, and remember, don't get drunk.
Get lumped up.
See you next week.
Love you, hate you, fuck you, bye.
Bye.